So we're coming up on the Extreme Z battle for this LR STR Trunks and Mai. And this video is to help you prepare for that Extreme Z battle with the limited amount of units that we have to work with under the Worldwide Chaos category. Because their weakness is Worldwide Chaos and also Legendary Power, because this is an LR EZA battle. Legendary Power has an attack buff. So that's a link skill that every LR has. And then Worldwide Chaos units will gain some damage reduction, so they'll be able to defend well against this unit in this Extreme Z battle. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Worldwide Chaos category here. As you can see, it is very limited. You don't have a huge selection of units, and that's okay. I'm going to show you some possible team combinations and hopefully help you get through all the stages. So first and foremost, you have the Worldwide Chaos leaders right here. That's going to be your basic go-to for your leader. If you have the androids right here, which they're a Worldwide Chaos or Future Saga category leader, key +3 and HP and attack and defense +170%. Or if you have this newly released LR Merge Zamasu right here, which is a Worldwide Chaos or Patara category leader, key +4 and HP and attack and defense +150%. So those are going to be your go-to, your main leader skills that you want to use if you have these units. But if you don't have either one of those units, he might be a decent option. He leads Future Saga category, key +4 and HP and attack and defense +130%. Not the best leader skill and probably not the most ideal leader skill for an LR EZA, but he could possibly be a leader that helps you get through most of the stages. I'm not sure if this leader skill can carry you through all 10 stages, but with these Extreme Z battles, one of the best things you can do is to just tackle as many stages as possible, because you do get free to play stones from it. So if you can even just finish 7 stages for now, and then you can come back to it later after you get the correct units or the correct team combinations to tackle it later. So I've done that plenty of times with Extreme Z battles, where I've done as much as I could, and then I came back to it when I actually pulled units that were able to tackle the rest of the event in the harder stages. So don't be ashamed of that. If that's what you can do, is just get through some of the stage. Another kind of a flaky option for a leader skill would be this guy right here, the free-to-play LR Zamasu Goku. After his Extreme Z Awakening, he leads Time Travelers category, key +3 and HP and attack and defense +100%, which is definitely not the best leader skill, but could help you get through probably the first half maybe of the Extreme Z battle, maybe through 5 stages. And the reason why Time Travelers could work or Future Saga leader skill could work, even though they're not Worldwide Chaos leader skills, there are Worldwide Chaos units under those 2 leader skills, Time Travelers and Future Sagas. Just keep that in mind. This Goku, he's under the Worldwide Chaos category, but obviously he's under Future Saga and also Time Travelers. This is Zamasu right here, and this Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black also. This cell is obviously under Time Travelers as well, so any cells would do good for you if you're using a Time Travelers category leader. Another possible leader that you could use is this LR physical Majin Buu Gotenks or Bootanks. The only issue is LR Mai and Trunks, or Trunks and Mai, are STR, so he has type disadvantage, but he is an LR character, so he has Legendary Power as a link skill, which could possibly help him deal some damage, even though he is type disadvantage. But at the very least, he could be a good leader skill for you with Power Absorption or Majin Power category, key +4, HP +130% and attack and defense +170%. Because since Majin Buus are under the Worldwide Chaos category umbrella, using that leader skill, you could stick a bunch of Majin Buus like this Bukalo right here, this Kid Buu right here, possibly this exchange Evil Buu and Majin Buu Good under that leader skill, this STR Kid Buu as well. So there's some combinations here that you can throw in that don't necessarily have a Worldwide Chaos leader, but have leader skills that are under the Worldwide Chaos umbrella. So definitely keep your mind open when you're thinking about team combinations and team builds that you can use for this event. And also, if we take a look at this, these are all characters with legendary power, obviously all the LRs. So keep in mind that when you're trying to build teams here, obviously you want to put as many AGL Worldwide Chaos units on the team, which is very limited, so that you can defend well. But you want to keep in mind and keep in consideration that in order to deal tons of damage, you're going to need LRs on your team with the legendary power Link skill. But let's go ahead and go through some of these units and how you can build your team, how you can build these units up. First of all, this Fusion Zamasu right here, this LR Fusion Zamasu that just released, his first 10 super attack levels can be leveled up for free by farming this SR Physical Fusion Zamasu from this Dokkan event, Eternal God Distorter of Worlds. He can be farmed in level 1 right here. Basically, this SR Physical Fusion Zamasu can be Z awakened into an SSR, and keep in mind that he cannot be in his LR rarity when you're raising a super attack. He has to be in his SSR rarity in order to get that 50% chance with an SSR Fusion Zamasu here. The SR Fusion Zamasu, if you do not decide to Z awaken him, you will only get a 30% chance of raising this Fusion Zamasu's super attack, so keep that in mind. I understand that some people are lacking Gregory medals right now, and so you may not have the means to Z awaken this guy a bunch of times into an SSR to get that 50% chance, so you may just need to use a 30% chance, which is fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer and a little bit more grinding. Then this LR First Form Cell is a free-to-play Prime Battle unit, and this is his Prime Battle called Looming Menace. It'll be under the Challenge tab, and of course, like every Prime Battle, level 1 you farm the unit, level 2 you farm the Awakening Medals to awaken him to a TUR, and then level 3 you farm the medals to awaken him to an LR. And you can use an Androids/Cell Saga category team to increase your drop rates. If you don't have this guy and need him for this specific event, it'd be good start grinding him up now so that you can prepare for this LR Trunks and Mai EZA battle. Then you have this physical LR Babidi and Majin Buu Good, who also is a Prime Battle LR. And keep in mind his leader skill as well. It could be useful for you. It's Majin Buu Saga category key +4 and HP and attack and defense plus 130%. Once again, could be useful because all of the Majin Buus are under that category, which they're all under the Worldwide Chaos category as well. So you can throw a bunch of Majin Buus under that category leader to help you through some of the stages in this event. The only issue is he is physical, so he has type disadvantage, but he is an LR, so he has the legendary Link skill, so he could potentially be useful anyway, even though he has type disadvantage. But yeah, he can be farmed in his Prime Battle event under the Challenge tab, Bringer of Destruction and Nightmares. And once again, just like every Prime Battle LR, level 1 you farm the actual unit, level 2 you farm the Awakening Medals to awaken him to a TUR, and then level 3 you farm the Awakening Medals to awaken him to an LR. And keep in mind that any free-to-play LR that you want to farm up, if you want to raise their super attack all the way up to 20 in a completely free-to-play way, you will need to farm up enough copies, enough TUR Dokkan Awakening Medals, and enough LR Dokkan Awakening Medals to train a second copy all the way to LR SA level 10, so you can combine it with your main copy that's also at SA level 10 to bring it up to SA level 20. And that's if you do not want to use any Elder Kais or Grand Kais. It is quite a grind and does take a little bit of time, but it's totally worth it if you want to save your Elder Kais and Grand Kais for other units that will actually need them. And then another free-to-play unit under the Worldwide Chaos category will be this LR Zamasu Goku, which I showed you earlier for the Time Traveler's Leader skill. And he also has a TUR, which has a different name, so that could potentially be useful if you want to farm up the TUR as well and rainbow the TUR. But he can be farmed in the story event under the story tab, Zero Mortal's Plan. And the SSR unit can be farmed in level 2, Justice and Order. The TUR Dokkan Awakening Medal can be farmed in level 3, Good and Evil. And then the LR Dokkan Awakening Medals can be farmed in level 6, Gods and Mortals. And then a few more units that you can farm up that are free to play are this Android 18 Future, STR, and also this Tech Android 17 Future. And they can be farmed in this story event, Hope Fight Against Despair. Oh, and I totally forgot to tell you, in this Zero Mortals Plan, Time Travelers will give you an increased drop rate. In this Prime Battle event for Babidi and Majin Buu Saga category units will give you an increased drop rate. And then Hope Fight Against Despair Future Saga category units will give you an increased drop rate in this story event to farm up the free-to-play STR Android 18 Future and Tech Android 17 Future. The Tech Android 17 can be farmed in level 3, the End of Hope. STR Android 18 can be farmed in level 6, beginning of the journey. And then their Dokkan Awakening medals can be farmed in level 10, long cherished wish fulfilled. Now they are not LR units, but they do have Extreme Z Awakenings, which means super attack levels go from level 10 to 15 after they get Extreme Z Awakened. So if you want to level up their super attacks in a 100% free to play way, you will need to farm up an extra copy of each, level up that extra copy to super attack level 5, and then go through the same process of Dokkan Awakening that extra copy with their Dokkan Awakening medals, and then combining that SA level 5 TUR Dokkan Awakened copy with your Extreme Z Awakened main copies to bring the super attacks from level 10 to 15 without using Elder Kais or Grand Kais. And the Extreme Z area for the LR Zamasu Goku right here is this Extreme Z area called Zero Mortals Plan. And all Extreme Z areas can be found under the Challenge tab in the Challenge events. And you will need a copy of this LR Zamasu Goku in order to actually access this Extreme Z area for him, amongst other units that they limit you to that you are allowed to use in this event as well. So you need to create a team with these pool of characters right here, and then you need him on the team in order to access the stage. And the same goes with the STR Android 18 Future and Tech Android 17 Future. Their Extreme Z area is called Fight Against Despair, and you will need to include those two units as well as this free-to-play Super Saiyan Trunks on the team, as well as this very limited pool of characters that they allow you to use in order to access these stages. So if you go back to the story event, as you can see in their Extreme Z battle, the special friend is this Gohan right here, and this Gohan is also in that pool of characters, and this Trunks as well. So if we go back to the story event, that Trunks is actually right here in level 5 Last Hope, and that Gohan is right here in level 4 the Last Fighter. So this Gohan does not have a Dokkan Awakening to a TUR. He does get Dokkan Awakened from his lower tier SSR rarity to a higher tier SSR rarity, and you will need these medals right here, which can be farmed in level 11 Peace for the Future. And then for this Trunks right here, you will need all of these medals right here to Dokkan Awaken him into his higher tier SSR rarity. So you'll need those Android 17 and 18 medals from level 10, Long Cherish Wished Fulfilled. You'll need this Vegeta medal from level 7, Chance Meeting with Father. You will need this Cell Dokkan Awakening medal from level 8, the Fruits of Training, and then also that Gohan medal from level 11 to Dokkan Awaken him into his higher tier SSR rarity. But then to Dokkan Awaken him into a TUR, you will need 35 of these medals right here. Miracle Sword of Light, which can be farmed in this Dokkan event, Miracle Sword of Light. And of course, that Prime Battle LR Cell can be useful as well if you need him. And this is the revamped Super Strike STR Trunks right there as well. And yeah, that's about it. Happy Dokkaning, and I'll catch you on the next one.